the line.
Screenshots fly, receipts in hand. You play dumb games in a dumbass land.
We call it out, we name the creep. Pull back the mask, make the whole thing leak. Hands up now, what'd you do?
You know the truth.
It points to you. Every lie hits the wall
When Chill Out starts to call. Chill out, chill out.
we see it all.
Chill out, chill out.
Before you fall,
Internet weirdos, creeps in the chat.
dumb little stunts, yeah, we drag all that.
Chill out, chill out.
Say it loud,
Chill out, chill out.
stand out proud.
Chill out, chill out.
Ooh,
Chill out, chill out.
stand out proud. Hey, hey, you chase the clout, you feed the show, then act surprised when the comments glow.
Slimy little jokes hidden in plain sight. We
Trace the trail and drag it into light.
old DMs, new excuses, same washed up backs, same useless truces.
You want the hype, you want the praise, but the internet keeps track of your blaze. Hands up now, what'd you do?
You know the truth.
It points to you. Every lie hits the wall
When Chill Out starts to call. Chill out, chill out.
we see it all.
Chill out, chill out.
Before you fall,
Internet weirdos, creeps in the chat.
dumb little stunts, yeah, we drag all that.
Chill out, chill out.
Say it loud,
Chill out, chill out.
stand out proud.
Chill out, chill out. Chill out, chill out.
Stand out proud. No more hiding, no more games. Every mask slips, every fake one names.
You want a noise? You got the roar.
Now your little act ain't safe no more. Look at the feed, look at the proof.
We bring the heat, then we bring the truth. Chill out, chill out. We see it all. Chill out, chill out.
Before you fall,
Internet weirdos, creeps in the chat.
dumb little stunts, yeah, we drag all that.
Chill out, chill out.
Say it loud,
Chill out, chill out.
stand out proud.
Chill out, chill out. Chill out. Yeah. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out.
Yeah. Chill out.
You click too fast, to trust too blind. You post that mess, then lose your mind.
We see the screen, we read the signs, the fake little flecks that cross the line.
Screenshots fly, receipts in hand. You play dumb games in a dumbass land.
We call it out, we name the creep. Pull back the mask, make the whole thing leak. Hands up now, what'd you do?
You know the truth.
It points to you. Every lie hits the wall
When Chill Out starts to call. Chill out, chill out.
we see it all.
Chill out, chill out.
Before you fall,
Internet weirdos, creeps in the chat.
dumb little stunts, yeah, we drag all that.
Chill out, chill out.
Say it loud,
Chill out, chill out.
stand out proud.
Chill out, chill out. Chill out, chill out.
Stand out proud. Hey, hey, you chase the clout, you feed the show, then act surprised when the comments glow.
Slimy little jokes hidden in plain sight. We
Trace the trail and drag it into light.
old DMs, new excuses, same washed up backs, same useless truces.
You want the hype, you want the praise, but the internet keeps track of your blaze. Hands up now, what'd you do?
You know the truth.
It points to you. Every lie hits the wall
When Chill Out starts to call. Chill out, chill out.
we see it all.
Chill out,
drag all that. Chill out, say it loud. Chill out, stand out proud. Chill out, woo. Chill out, stand out proud. No more hiding, no more games.
How's it going, everybody? Oh man, sorry. I had a certain somebody startle me a little bit. No, but oh man, 1 second. I'm actually in the process of uploading something. Live chat's being weird. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can fix that real quick. There we go. There we go. That's much better. Oh, I fixed it. I fixed it. Oh my goodness. That was bonkers. That was bonkers. No, but I'm actually in the process of uploading one of my latest music videos. And it's called Dragula Ride. I really hope that you guys enjoy it. Man, mosquitoes are out bad today. Damn. A lot of stuff has been going on, and we're about to dive into that. But first, I'm going to upload this video because I want to. No, it's not made for kids. It is a metalcore song, which means it's kind of like a mixture of like a metal and dubstep, along with, of course, the vocals, you know. It's going to go into Exoverse music. Boom. Uploading. Yay! I do also have some gameplay coming out later. It's gonna be Little Nightmares. I was able to stream for a wee bit. By a wee bit, I mean a total of 15 minutes on Dragon Age the other day, which I was very excited about. You'll notice in the title I have test run on it. It's because I've been testing my internet, and I was able to stream for 15 minutes and 41 seconds on Gamer Chill on Dragon Age. So the very video, and then I'm gonna be uploading Outlast 2 gameplay. So I do have stuff set up so I can continue content on Gamer Chill. So next we have Outlast 2 on that channel. A haunting reaction video that I'm currently working on making. And there's 2 videos that are about to come out on this channel right here, Chill Out, about Nova Online and the Grizzly Man. And I really hope to get into those very soon. But for today, we get to go over some dumb shit that's been going on YouTube. Of course, a little Danny Boy live stream that he did, you know. I believe it was called. What was it called? What was it called? What was it called? Damn it! Where the fuck is it? I'm gonna go hunt this motherfucker down now. Where is it? Gosh. There he is. Man, he was so far down. He was so far down. Holy hell. Racer! Okay, let's into some of the posts that have been going on. Oh my goodness, the gotta before I have this long ass fucking night ahead of me. It's worse. Freshie was on Mad Cow Valley. Dan jumped up on panel, and so did I. Oh, what are you hunting down? Oh, I'm hunting down this guy, old Danny Boy, as you call him, fat. I believe your exact words were "fat bastard." You know, from Austin. He does kind of look. He does kind of resemble. Here. Let me give you guys a quick example as to what my mother said about old Danny Boy. Okay, before we get into this, let me just okay. All right. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Austin Powers. This dude right here is who my mom compares Smile Revolution to. Look at this sexy beast. Look at him. Watching your own time. I'm really not a mean person, she says. No, my mom is honestly one of the sweetest people you'll run into. She is. She won't take any bullshit. That's for damn sure. Okay. She won't take any bullshit. You feed her bullshit, she's gonna throw it right back at you. But she is a really sweet person. Get in my belly. No, but I actually need to. I'm gonna put a pin on that real quick. And then we're gonna get into these posts. No, I don't do bullshit. Okay. All right. So Beck said, I have never condoned Dan's behavior. You idiots. I believed him about Sammy hacking his Facebook. I know different now. FFS. Just shut the fuck up about me. Yeah, because it's true, Beck. Sammy did indeed hack it in the sense I left the page open and she messed with it. Then don't let people on your computer. All of this man's, he goes, oh, pity me, bullshit. He'll come online, do some dumbass shit, give a fake ass apology about it later, and then do it again. Everything that he's pitying me about is all on him. It's all his own fault. It's like he's trying to solve the murder on himself, but he's the one that committed it. He's solving his own damn crimes. He's like, oh, I wonder who could have done that. Of course I've watched Austin Powers. I watched it with you. No, the real mystery is, has anybody ever seen the movie Willow? And nah, clearly just being manipulated again and again and again. Only thing is, this time back, no one wants to help you. Why does he put a space in between the explanation marks? And why do you capitalize the wrong shit? How the fuck are you gonna add an apostrophe? Oh, man. Dude, and you can't say spell correct. Like that's spell correct's fault, because at least spell correct will fucking fix it. but your shit is bugging the hell out of me, bro. Your spelling, your grammar. Like, if you're going to go into all this serious talk and everything and try to sound all big and bad, the least you could do is make it look good. Make it look like you've had some schooling, some knowledge. You want to throw out all these fucking big words, but I bet your ass you can't spell them. At least I know my limit. I'm dumb as hell. I'm from a rural community. Okay? You take dumb to the whole next level. It's like you could pronounce the big words, but you don't know what they mean or know how to spell them. It's only my favorite. Your wife is home. Yeah, she is. She is home. Where at in a home, I have no idea, but she's home. Okay, this some more shit about Beck. I do not condone this. I hope, like, I don't ever fucking hope that somebody's found with CP. It's not okay. The thing I'm hoping for is they don't have it, because that's less people harmed. Why would you hope on something like this, Beck? Why? Why the fuck would you hope something about that? That's not a joke. That's not funny. It's dumb as hell to post. I don't hope anybody has that. Okay? I don't want people to have it. I don't want it to exist. I don't fucking manifest that shit. Nope. I'm good. I ain't even going to touch that subject. So, final words for Freshy Fresh. Oh, damn. Well, okay, I am fired. You didn't have a job in the first place, bro. They didn't pay you. But still, I do say it was wrong. But whatevers. Why do you space that shit? It's... God. Why is he spacing it? Why is he putting a space and then a period? Stop it. And you listen to trolls like Blues Hangout Garage. I have no clue who that is. But yeah, whatevers. He's trying to get those final words in. Little does he know, it's not. Damn. Okay, let's count. Let's count from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 posts. 7 posts in a matter of 24 hours. I know, I get a notification every time. Oh, man. And I like how he finally decided to change his profile picture to him and put, like, the Joker makeup on and everything. You know? At least that's original. At least you did something original. Sorry, that was not me jerking off in the background. That was just simply me clapping. Is that true? I'll never tell. No, but you did something original, bud. I am so proud of you. I'm going to tell you something that you haven't heard from anybody I'm so proud of you. All right. Let's go to this one live stream that you have up right now. Watch that for a little bit. Get bored as fuck. Change it to something actually worth meaning.
It's always been about the drugs. So, Blue Topaz, I don't know why you're lying.
Oh, yeah, this is where I left off. I started watching it and I was like, wait, maybe I should stream this. I haven't done a stream in a few days. Maybe I should stream this. You know, piss somebody off, you know? I woke up today with just fucking anger in my belly. Oh, shit. I done fuckled up my own stuff. 1 second. Let me fix it. There we go. Okay. So let me actually catch you up on what's going on right now. He's just doing the same stuff he always does, and he's like showing stuff that he's already showed everybody, talking about stuff that everybody's already talked about, you know, shit that's already done and over with. He's just bringing up to he's okay, say you fire a bullet. Shots fired, shots fired. Then he grabs the shell of that bullet, reloads it, and then tries to pull the trigger again. But uh-oh, there's no gunpowder in there. There's no bead to that bullet. So what's going to come out the barrel? Not shit. You just dry firing a weapon at that point. What I'm trying to say, Dan, is you have no ammo. You're pulling the trigger, but all you're getting is fucking click, click, click. But anyways, let's continue.
Lying and saying now that story is absolutely bullshit, what you just said, Blue Topaz. Absolute work of fiction, Blue Topaz, and you're lying. Just like when you lied about Jake stalking your daughter.
Oh, this was after the Mad Cow Valley? UK? Yeah. Razor Blades from the UK. She's amazing, Mom. You should go subscribe to her channel. Check her out. I think you'd like her. I do. By the way, me and my mom watch pretty much the same sort of shit, except for conspiracy theories. That's all her. That's all her. I don't dig myself into those rabbit holes, okay? I got enough going on inside my brain. I got enough shit going on inside my brain. My mom is she's a nerd. But anyways.
Daughter. That never happened either.
Ooh,
but of course, Blue Topaz is a liar.
I kind of wish I was.
Men.
I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes.
She hates Jake. She hates men in general. So she's a hater of men. So that's the first thing.
Just let her hate men, bro. I got 2 sisters that are lesbians. They don't like men either. But that's their thing, you know. Let them be them. That's them. Let them be themselves. You hate men, go right ahead. I don't blame you. Men are shit. We are. We're dumb fucks. We very simple creatures, but we dumb as fuck.
Thing.
That's true. That's true. That means I'm a geek too. Oh, Dan's from Australia. He's from the land down under, which I will never visit. Have you seen some of the fucking creatures in Australia? No. At this point, y'all are just surviving, bro. They don't live there with you. You live there with them. Mm-mm. Spiders, snakes are as big as fucking houses. Everything's fucking large in Australia.
Anyway.
No wonder Danny Boy's into dinosaurs. Fucking lives with
Yeah,
them.
I know. Just wait a minute.
I got one dinosaur in my house. That's good enough. It's the giant snakes for. I know. I know. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Sounds you're over there, Minecraft villager. Mm-hmm.
Coming up.
Yep. You trying to pull up more?
So yeah, but back to that thing. So you got several things wrong, Blue Topaz. So Blue Topaz also said, what was it?
My God, dude. What did they say?
Yeah.
And you thought you just fucking checked out of your own stream. Blow Topaz said fucking leaves.
There we go.
Now we'll never know.
You there, Blueshy?
Yep.
Cool. So I know this is totally out of bullshit what these guys were saying. You know, and I have the evidence. Man.
Damn it, Dan. Oh, fucking hell.
Like, I don't get it. Like I said,
Look, they could be mad at you for saying such shit, right?
yeah.
But without proper evidence, you know, you can't go around claiming false accusations.
Exactly, because that's defamation.
I'm going to go ahead and pull up this Mad Cow Valley stream. Is it still up? I think it's still up. I think that's the link that Reza left. Do-do-do. 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 Oh. Wait, why the fuck ain't I just, clicking on the link? That's... No, not that. Okay. No, the fucking... Damn it. My own stream isn't wanting to fucking cooperate with me, bro. What's that you always tell me, Reza? I'm a professional streamer. Oh shit, that's why I can't fucking find anybody. I'm on the wrong damn channel. No wonder. Killed him speed. Killed a skeeter. I killed a skeeter. I'm getting eaten up over here. I am. You would know if you watched the first. I know. I'm going to. I'm going to it right now, actually. I'm going to. I promise. I promise. There it is. Okay, so is Mad Cow Valley going to a click? I clicked it. I clicked it. Is Mad Cali going to a new host, like a different host? I wish Freshy Fresh would just rename his channel to Fleshy Flesh. There we go. Apparently. What is happening? I know. That's what. I'm going to go 3 minutes. I honestly want to talk to Freshy Fresh. I want Freshy Fresh. I do. Not like I'm talking about like on panel, not in like private messages or anything, because I don't really trust anybody. I have very big trust issues. Like if I don't really know you, I won't add you. He chose a name he can't say. I know. It is amazing. It's beautiful. I wonder if he wanted to. I wonder if the reason he named himself Freshy Fresh, like if he tried like I wonder if he tried to get into like the rap game. It would almost be like fuck, what's his name? Hold on. No, not Looney Tunes cartoons. Sorry, I'm invested in this now. It's too late. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say this because it's taken too fucking long. But you know that Elmer Fudd. There we go. Elmer Fudd. It would be like if Elmer Fudd tried to get into the rap game. I'm out here hunting wabbits on the streets. You know, it's like it gets heated on that panel, very heated. I want to talk to him. I do. I want to get inside of his head. Did you ask him how old he was by chance?
Oh, cranky, mate. I think I'm on the wrong show here, mate. Holy
Wong Show.
shit. I thought this is gonna be. Oh, I went a little bit southern on that side. What is up, guys? Welcome to Mad Cow Valley. Oh fuck. Come on. There we go. Welcome to.
I do gotta hand it to him. He has a shitload more viewers than fucking Dan did on this show. Already. Look at this. 1, 2, 3 people.
Mad Cow Valley, guys. I'm just doing this show because since Crash Out has been gone, I wanted to do this show, and I'm gonna do on this show. I have a lot to actually talk about, and you know, I was gonna do it on my other's channel, but like I was thinking to myself, you know what? I'm gonna give love to this channel. But and second of all, fuck you, Dan. That track.
Damn straight. Fleshy flesh coming in with the heat, bro. No fucking brain cells in his head. He's in his 20s? Oh, okay. Okay. Fleshy flesh already going, fuck you, Dan.
Track from the Olio today was fucking a diss track. The one that played Olio on the stream was a diss track to Dan.
Wait, there was a diss track? By the way, I don't know if you know this, Razorblade, but I did make 2 diss tracks on Dan. I did. I made 2 diss tracks on Dan about a month ago. And they're up on my Gamer Chill channel. If you want me to play those, I can. They're pretty good. I want to see this diss track, though. I do. He said it played. No,
Fuck you,
no,
Dan.
not that. Not that. Okay.
But it just reads tired after a while. Trying to act tough, trying to act deep. Whole act collapses when you miss one week. You fall when it's real, you shout then you freeze. I built from the wreck, you still on your lanes. Mad Cow Valley, new redemption to the good.
I gotta hand it to him. The beat is good. Lyrics, Beat's good, though. The beat's good. It's a hell of a fucking lot better than what Dan had playing at the beginning of this shit, okay? Because he would literally sit there while his intro song played and stare into your soul and bob his head like he was proud of that shit. It sounded horrible. Okay. It's about to storm. I heard that thunder. You guys hear that thunder in the background? Yeah, it's about to rain. I start feeling drops. I'm gonna have to head inside, and my Wi-Fi is gonna go. Just letting you know.
From the YouTube chat, you know, and able to.
It's an anthem type song. I'll show you mine. You guys can be honest
Why
about.
am I not able to sign into Community Lounge?
Like I'm gonna let you guys know if you ever have any constructive criticism, like I could take that shit. My mom raised me right. I could take the fucking heat, bro. You could call me a bitch to my face, and I'll sit there and smile. Just letting you know, I could take the heat. It's okay. It's okay. Hold on. My son's racing his cousin. Just running back and forth.
Guys, hold on.
No, I did not scam you. I simply just got like a wee bit better internet. I thought it was going to be a hell of a lot better than it was. So now I'm on the hunt again for better Wi-Fi. It's a struggle. We struggling out here, but we good. We good. We still here. That's all that matters. We still here. That's all that matters. And simply, I might just go use my wife's grandmother's Wi-Fi, like go into the back bedroom where we used to stay in her house and stream there. I might do that for a wee bit. I don't know. I don't like going over. I don't like. I like being in my own house. It's my safe place. It's my safe zone. You know, it's my safe space.
Something is going on with my website.
No, if anybody got scammed, it was me.
Like, what
It was
the
me.
fuck?
Straight up. I got
What's going
scammed.
on with Community Lounge?
I don't know, bud.
Did my fucking account got deleted?
Probably.
Who fucking deleted my account? Who the fuck is messing with Community Lounge? I swear.
Did you give access to people that are shady? Because that's what I'm hearing. You gave access to your account to people that are shady as shit. The only person that has access to my account is my wife. Nobody else has access to my account.
Boo!
I mean,
Boo!
it's hard trying to. It's hard for me to trust people. It really is.
I swear, if it's somebody that just joined, like I'm seeing that person that joined 17 fucking hours ago, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Like, hold the fucking phone. Something went wrong.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, it started raining. I had to come inside. Oh man. Okay. I am itchy. Mosquitoes were freaking eating me alive out there, man. Even my feet. They went after my feet. My feet are itching. That's messed up. Nobody has access to my account. Yeah. That sounds like a him issue. That really does, you know. Because if you give access to your account to the wrong people, they can do some shady shit. And I don't like that. I don't like that. You got the herb. Absolutely. Yeah, I've just been that's how I make my money. I sit on the corner. My wife pimps me out.
Okay. Something went wrong. Let me check the database. Because the database is what I need. fuck's sake. I need to add more fucking security to this fucking website.
It sounds like you need less,
Oh, like
bro.
the change password thing, because the change password is not on there completely. Retry. But oh, you're fucking kidding me. The network. The fucking network is not working.
Your network's not working? Have you seen mine? I knew it.
So. Dude. Yeah, everybody is on here. Hold on. Because I am wondering what the fuck is going on. What is up, Thaddeus?
Who the hell is calling you, dude?
Calling down.
That's him, right? Okay, yeah, that's him. Who's calling you? Answer. Decline. Do something. I don't like that noise. By the way, if you guys ever try to get a hold of me, you'll notice how the fuck hard it is to get a hold of me. That's because I have my notifications turned off on my phone. Which, by the way, I need to download some things again on my phone while we watch Fleshy Flesh here and get to know each other very well, you know. I honestly probably should have named this stream A Date with Fleshy Flesh. You know, something. Ooh, my video uploaded. My new music video uploaded. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, what's right now? Because
Please.
I don't know if it's him or if it's my fucking phone.
It's something,
my
man.
fucking computer. Where's my phone? Alright. I don't know if it's me or the PC. But like something, it just locked me out. Locked me the fuck out. I swear to fucking God, I'm pissed.
I bet you are.
Come on.
No, you come on.
I gotta fix that problem.
You're ignorant. Fuck, that's why.
Well, fuck.
I know. It sucks, man.
The fuck happened?
I don't know.
Why did everybody...
I don't know.
I typed in my fucking credentials. Okay.
Your credentials. Speaking of which, by the way, you guys, I'm thinking about going back into corrections. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Thinking about getting reinstated as a correctional officer again.
Shit, I don't know. I need 20 bucks.
It's probably one of the.
I need some 20 fucking bucks. I can't fucking.
I can barely read
till I get fucking 20 bucks.
One of my favorite books, by the way, is I love the Stephen King books, but whenever I read them, one of my favorite books is Bones. You guys ever read the book Bones by Stephen King? It's good. But it's hard as hell for me to read because my brain moves faster than my eyes. That's my problem. I'm not dyslexic. My brain just moves so fast. My thinking process is beyond this world. Okay, so whenever I'm reading something, my brain will automatically skip ahead. So it's hard for me to focus on a book, but when I do focus on a book, it's probably Stephen King.
It's like fucking hell. I like $50 so I can get it much more. This is just completely. I'm gonna hand it off fucking screen.
Well, if I do have ADHD, it's weird because I'm a fucking introvert. I don't really like to go out anywhere. I like to be alone in my own little space. And that's where I feel the most comfortable.
I'm gonna literally handle it off fucking screen. Cause this is just pissing me off. It's like bad that it did that. Like, what the fuck? What about creating a new account? Hold on, guys.
Yeah, it's just weird because I like. Oh, they are. Oh, I haven't met anybody else with that issue because I feel more comfortable alone in a dark with a game console. That's my safe place. That's my happy place, honestly. Like my wife and my kids, I'm okay with them being in the room, but they're my wife and my kids. But other people, I don't do well around other people. I get inside of my head. I constantly look over my shoulder. I start counting exits. Whenever I'm in a restaurant, I'll count the security cameras, how many exits there are, and I'll do a layout inside of my head of the building. And all of that is just my way of wanting to stay alive from something that isn't even threatening.
I'm testing things out right now because fucking Community Lounge is deciding to be a dick.
I'm just going to point out the fact that he's still wearing the same shirt. I'm just going to do that real quick.
Alright. I'm gonna figure that out. We have a new user. I'm gonna actually send that around. See who the fuck this person is. Founding member 2, member 19. So give me a moment right here, real quick, guys. You guys can't see what I'm doing.
No, I can't. How long does this go on for? Okay, there we go.
Has been nothing but like all over the fucking place, telling people, "Oh, the shit sucks. Do this or do that." He got pissed off because I told him no, and like,
Hold on, wait.
don't have him hop on because I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know who.
Okay, Mad Cow Valley username.
T-Bet is.
Why didn't Dan have this sort of setup for Mad Cow Valley?
Created the account.
Like, you gotta hand it to Fleshy Flesh, okay? He's got a better setup than fucking Dan does, all right? He does. He looks a little bit more professional than Dan.
The 26.
I'll be
10,
listening. It's
22,
11:23.
21.
Ooh, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
so I don't know who that motherfucker is.
It's currently 5:23 in the afternoon for me.
But like, after he joined, the website crashed, so it's down. The website is down. Anyways, guys, let's actually get this out of the fucking way. Benji. He was live on Content Farm, and I'm not gonna lie, with him being live on Content Farm, he has a good show, you know. But I banned a certain person from the chat. I did.
Dude, I don't want to hear about all your fucking rules and regulations, okay? I have screenshots of your Discord's rules and regulations, and you guys have 100% broken your own rules. You have. You have. Okay? I'm going to get into that in a video. Maybe later on, you know? That's one of the reasons I actually took screenshots. But I did join your Discord server. I've seen the rules and regulations, and each and every single one of you guys have broken your own rules and regulations.
Did. And I am frustrated with Benji.
Hold on, I gotta read the comments. Just want to see what you think, because this stream was crazy and nobody told me I did a good job. It was 6 a.m. and my brain hadn't kicked in yet. I understand that. I do.
I'm not gonna fucking lie. I'm biting my tongue. I don't want.
I haven't even smoked weed today, guys. I haven't. Sorry, I had a quick malfunction. Dan will be proud of you for not smoking weed. I know, right? No, oh man, what the hell's happening? Oh, okay. There we go. No, I haven't smoked weed today. I haven't. I had my first cup of coffee not that long ago. You know, I have my vapes. That's about it. No, but I got to be up all night tonight, so yeah.
That's when I was like, the fuck is this? Who the fuck is calling? Instantly when I heard the voice, it was fucking Bula. And when Bula gave had that voice.
I have no clue who any of these people are, by the way. Who the fuck is Bulla?
Coming out, I was pissed. I went to Benji. I was like, don't have him hop on to any of my shows, because Content Farm is my show. It is. I'm just doing it to help him. He's on it because it's the show that it could fit.
No. See, this is how I work, by the way. I will not stream on a channel that I do not own. I won't. I'll hop up on a panel with you. I'll talk to you. I'll be a part of that community. But I will not live stream on a channel that I don't own.
It for him. He has, again, he has creative power. But he does not have any power to moderate, of official moderation, you know? And it's hard trying to talk to him about it. And I tried speaking to him. I tried to, like, tell him that I don't want that. You know what he told me? He told me, well, that's good. I'll do it again. So now, I have him threatening to do it again. What a fucking good time about that. To be, you know, threatened again. Oh boy, I should not appreciate that.
I really want to talk to Freshy Fresh. I want to get inside of this man's head. I do. I want to talk to you, Fleshy Flesh. I want to hear about your rapping history. I also want to hear about your little community, okay?
I'm not trying to come after him or like start beef with him or like go off on him. I'm trying to actually show him that he needs. I'm trying to tell him that, hey, when you want to be doing this and this, or if you're having someone from this side of the community that is forbidden, I do appreciate it if you keep them banned, not unbanned. But he doesn't want that. He just wanted to do it to piss me off. And somehow he did it because he's pissed off by Thaddeus when Thaddeus was calling him out on the bullshit that.
I have no idea who Thaddeus is.
On some bullshit, and that Benji is not going into VCs, being active that much in the VCs or in the Discord.
See, what I like about communities like Razors or anything, like if I'm talking about somebody, I will show you who I'm talking about. I'll introduce them, just be like, this is so-and-so. This is what they've done. This is the type of content they upload. And this is what I think about them. That's what I do. That's what Reza does. Hell, even Buff does it. Whenever you talk about somebody, please introduce them like we've never heard of them. Because I've never heard of Thaddeus. I've never heard of Bulla.
Discord. He's only active when he's able to be doing a show around 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. like clockwork. And, you know, I agree with Thaddy, but I also see why Benji.
Oh, by the way, Reza, guess what? Guess what I found? Guess what I found? I found the first comment you ever left on one of my channels.
Doesn't want to, you know, join the fucking thing. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy trying to tell someone to stop. But Bula has been nothing but like all over the fucking place, telling people, "Oh, the shit sucks. Do this or do that." He got pissed off because I told him no, and like told him off about being around my like sending links to my fucking chat.
The very first comment you ever left on one of my videos was 7 years ago. 7 years ago. And it was on a Truthfully Trisha video that I made. And I believe the title of that video was "Let's Finish This." And I believe I was playing a song called "Problems" by Little Peep. And I mashed up a big, ginormous freaking Truthfully Trisha edit. Yeah, nearly 10 years ago. Yep.
Like, I don't want links being shared in my chat. I see it as a disrespectful way. What he sees it, oh, it's not self-promotion, dude. The fucking chat is not even a hangout as well. It's not a hangout. It's not a group chat. It's not that. It's there for audience to watch and comment on what's going on here and what's being presented to the audience. But that's
I have no clue what you just said there.
not what he wanted. And that's the issue. He's a content cuck. He will cuck the content left and fucking right.
Pineapple.
Like, tell me to, oh, stop talking about pedos. Stop doing this. Oh, watch this instead. I'm not gonna watch this shit, Bula.
This is the hangout a pot. He missed the S and accidentally hit the A.
Oh yeah, I forgot to unmod him. Yeah, thank you for that. We are in the era of peace, Belushi and I. But for Bula, he trolls. I understand he trolls. But there's times he trolls so much.
He twirls. He twirls. He has a speech impediment.
And when he trolls too much, he doesn't even say. Like, he just goes off.
Oh, fleshy flesh over here.
I don't appreciate how this motherfucker wants to troll. I don't appreciate how he wants to deal with I don't appreciate the fact that he goes out, try to derail shows, and try to control the shows. Bula is a parasocial motherfucker. A very
Okay, I don't know any of these people that you're talking about.
He's a bit of a troll. But what I will say is we are very small streamers, Freshie. There's no such thing as parasocial with us. We're social. We know Buller. We talk to Buller all the time. It's not parasocial. We're not like a million subscriber live streamers who were just hanging out with Buller in some like big group chat with all of our fans. We talk to Buller very personally. It's not parasocial. It's just social.
Okay, yeah, I get it. I do get it where you're coming from. I understand. And, but the issue with Bula is that when I'm talking about something serious, or when I'm doing something serious,
Okay.
he won't.
You didn't align that perfectly, and it's bothering me. I see like a tiny little bit of the square down at the bottom here. you need to move it just a wee bit down, align it. What you do is you align one of the corners with the other corner, and then you pull it and make it perfect.
Oh, he just derails it. He derails it every single fucking time. And that's the issue. When there's something serious that's not to be meant to be talking about, like joking wise, that's the issue. Because when I was the other night or last night was me
Fast
going
forward the
around
dance bit.
inducting.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Right. Oh, there it is. There it is. Damn, we'd be here for a minute before Dan popped up. Damn.
Ouch.
Don't hurt
Ow.
yourself.
I fucking felt that.
Why does that look like a childhood room? Is that your childhood bedroom right there? I wouldn't know because I didn't really have one. I mean, I did, but it's long gone. Never to be seen again. You know, that sort of thing.
Who fucking dragged him up?
I didn't drag him. How did he get in here?
Good evening, lads. How are we?
Oh my god, he's real. He exists. Hi, Dan.
Indeed, I do, sir. Welcome to tonight's entertainment. Let me be your tonight's entertainment. So,
Oh, Dan. You're boring as fuck, dude.
let's address the elephant in the room about all the allegations. Like I said, oh, by the way, fun fact, Freshy Fresh, I managed to contact the boyfriend of that girl that I spoke to at the church, and funny enough, he doesn't remember the whole event even happening. So
thank you, Razor. You saved me an hour and 40 minutes.
this could be another state where this whole story about me getting kicked out of church could just have been another delusion story in my own head, or there's another possibility that it did happen and they weren't affected by it. Either way. So, take that as you will, man. I did my own little research there. Contacted those guys. So, there's that. So I just share that with you.
By the way, did you guys know that Dan tried messaging me on Facebook? Not like my personal Facebook, but on my Facebook page, because I do have a Facebook page called, Gamer Chill. But he did try messaging me through there. He sent like some sort of link that doesn't exist now. I only just now opened these messages. No, I did not respond, by the way. I did not reply. Because it's a bunch of bullshit. It is. I don't even know what the fuck he was talking about in there, honestly. Here, let me just pull that up real quick. I'm going to let these guys have at it.
Yeah.
For a second.
So there's no guarantees whether it was a delusion or not, which I'm pretty sure it wasn't, but apparently at the same time. And the only reason why I brought that story up, Freshy, about getting kicked out of the church, because Sammy told a story I got kicked out of 3 churches, which is not true. I was never kicked out of 3 churches. Sammy says,
the fact you were kicked out of any church just fucking astounds me. It does.
Sammy has stated a few things. Sammy has lied about several things. She said, I got kicked out of working at a toy store. Never happened. I was never kicked out of the toy store. The story what happened with that story is that the day
he wasn't kicked out of working in a toy store because he's never worked. This man hasn't ever had a job.
Left the toy store because my mum went to hospital because she had a fall in the bathtub, which is what caused her to have a problem with her disability. So that's where that story came from. I was never fired from the toy store. I could go back in there anytime I want to work if I needed to. Story about getting out of 3 churches. No, I left the first church because the first church was my mum and dad's church. I left that church. And when I left that church, Freshy, I wanted to find my own church. So I went to the second church, but the second church...
By the way, sorry, I'm still waiting for the stuff to load. It hasn't loaded.
I went to, their music was boring, so I went to the third church. That stuff happens. So, but then again, you don't believe a word I say, so where we go. And here's the factor. How is it I'm a PDF? I said to you, Freshie, that I was willing to even show you my Google history, just show that I haven't been Googling up any fuck. Now, of course, people could argue and debate, say, oh, well, Dan, you could just delete that shit.
Well, see, here's where I have the problem with the with the PDF stuff. Like I said before, it's never a good idea to hope that you find that stuff on anybody's. That's not hope. That's somebody's pain. That's somebody's suffering. That's a parent suffering. That's a child suffering. You don't want to hope for that stuff. Ever. And I really hope to God that he doesn't show his search history. And if so, I hope that he wiped it all out. Okay? I really do. Because I don't want to see any of that. I don't.
Why would I delete that shit if I'm trying to prove I'm innocent?
Search it up in the first place then.
That's a good point.
And
Why
also,
search it up in the first place?
What was that?
Why search it up in the first place?
Now here's the thing. I was looking up, like I said before, as you guys had said. Remember, I looked up a certain toy thing that caused a vibration, and like I said, I called back to when I pulled out that article about that toy thing, and I heard about that story, the toy causing vibrations, and that's what made.
Why can't you look us in the eye, Dan? Why can't you look into the camera?
So I'm trying to remember. Okay, I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, that's a sign of lying. You know that, right?
Oh,
You
is
can't
it?
look
I'm
people in
trying
the
to remember. How's lying trying to remember? Okay, I'm trying to remember this shit. So that's what I'm also like the camera is right here in front of me, so it's off to the side a little bit. But anyway, concept is back to the thing I'm trying to say. I'm going to look in the eye I can, but again, I may have to close my eyes because I'm trying to remember, okay? It's not about lying, it's about trying to remember. When I look over here, to the side, I'm trying to remember clearly what was said and not to fuck up, right? Okay, not to make sure I don't get anything wrong. So, back to remember Freshie, I did look up the stuff about the toy, right? I looked up the stuff about the toy, I said years ago, and well, I didn't say years ago, but I should have said that. And I looked at a few, and then that memory of that story brought it back up to that story with the whole work. So I'm trying to piece out why in the fuck Sammy said originally, and I've still got that video. I sent you a link to my thing, Freshie, and I should actually pull up the actual name of that actual stream. Sammy was saying all that bullshit about me, about how it was sexualized. and shit. And I'm like, that was disgusting what she said about bouncing a child up and down on the knees.
Holy shit, I was muted. I was muted. I was. I'm sorry. See, you're not the only one that does it. I do it too. Thank you for letting me know, though.
Is considered sexual. And I'm like, fuck, you guys know this. I know this. A horsey ride, bounce up and down a knee is not a sexual act. And I know that. And
Oh, that's an uncomfortable topic.
even though I said I do not stand on what I said in the past, right? And in the past, I was trying to give Sammy a benefit of a doubt because I was trying to figure out how could she potentially say that I did something wrong when I didn't. Hey, and that's the hill I die on. But again, I do not agree with anything I said in the past. Present now, me does not believe anything I said in the past. I do not believe the stuff that Sammy said. Let's see. I'm just trying to find. I got wait a minute. I got Club View. Which one would it have been? So I remember the exact live stream. So she did.
Professional streamer, ladies and gentlemen. I am far from professional.
So I went from bouncing on the knee to a vibrating toy.
No, I'm saying
no. We went from a vibrating toy to bouncing on the knee. He started talking about the vibrating toy first. You know, my wife has a few of those. Sorry. Fucking pineapple.
I looked up, I remember I had the idea, right, from when I looked up in the past about the vibrating toy. And the concept was, when I said the bullshit that I said in the past, dude, this is in the past, it's not current, this is not what I believe now. Don't believe anything of what I said in the past. The concept of...
You may not believe it all you want, but it doesn't change the fact that it still happened.
No. The fact is what happened was me saying bullshit because I was uneducated in the fact, okay?
So did Fleshy Flesh and all them just not know the lore of Dan before, you know, quote unquote, hiring him? And I say quote unquote hiring him because you can't really count it as a job unless you get paid. That's the way I see it anyways. In this case, you were just a frickin', not even an intern. You're just there. You exist. See, whenever I hop up on panel and everything, they're either friends or they're people I'm talking to. You know, I don't ever say they're my boss. If I hop up on panel with somebody, they're not my boss. Sure, I'll follow their rules because, you know, it's their panel, their YouTube channel. I'll follow their rules, but they're not my boss.
Okay, the fact is it can't happen. Okay, let's go to that. But back in the past, I thought it could happen because I was basing it on the whole idea about the vibrations. Okay,
good.
That is what I was going by, and then I sort of realized that it was a mistake, and I said I'd never deliberately harm a child. That's not in my thoughts. That's not in my thinking capabilities.
It's in your thoughts right now.
I do not believe in harming children.
Then why were you trying to rid the demons of an 8-year-old dude?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Like, what's with the allegations about you touching a minor?
Damn. People are just hopping up here. I love how Dan came up with such confidence, bro. He did. He came up here. He was like, y'all ready to get entertained? And now he is about to be taken out completely.
That's not true either. That's not true either. It's not true.
But rumors have to start from somewhere, though. So there, please explain. Like, certainly this came from somewhere.
First off, no, there was no 8-year-old.
The best part about it is, all of this came from his own mouth. That's where the rumors started. Was his own mouth. He got himself into this hole. And he just kept digging, bro. Kept digging. digging. You want to get out of the hole, you got to put down the shovel.
You don't get kicked out of churches for no damn reason, Dan.
Well, like I said, now this is the thing I kept on saying with the whole being kicked out of the church thing, right? I do believe that was because of the demon that was hanging around there at that point in time. Now, you guys can deny me all want, even I know you said so, Belushi. Not Belushi.
Sounds like schizophrenia.
There's no such thing as a demon in a fucking church.
So
yes, there is. It can happen.
No.
It can happen.
Either you touched a miner's chest or you didn't. Let's drop the demonic.
I didn't touch the miner's chest.
Let's drop the demonic bullshit for a minute, Dan. Either you touched a miner's chest or you didn't. Which one is it? Which one is it? Where is this coming from? Where is this coming from?
That story came from a guy called Shagger, who was twisting the words of when I told the story the first time. He was trying to twist
so then tell us the story. What's the story?
See, what did I tell you? It all started with his own freaking mouth. We got to PR train this guy. Matter of fact, we ain't going to do it. Somebody else has to.
I've already told it a dozen times. If you don't believe what I told you,
repeat the story for us. Repeat the story for us and for the stream.
Why do I have to keep repeating the same fucking story over and over again? You've heard it once. Why do I have to tell it again?
Because we have.
You're the one that wanted to
either you can explain it to us, or we're gonna call bullshit.
Well, you guys are already called bullshit, so...
why do you want to come back in here?
We're giving you the opportunity to sit here and explain it, and you're the one that's choosing not to. So what do you...
You're the one that hopped up here, bud.
Think that's going to send? What kind of message do you think that's going to send?
Oh, come on. I'm bored of saying the same thing over and over again, because you guys are going to try and pick it apart, try and say,
again, I said this. We don't know the story. We're asking you the story, and you're...
Oh, you don't know the story, but you know that I told it more than once. So how does that make sense?
So how can we know that? You won't tell us a story. We don't sit here and watch Fresh and Stream on a nightly basis, dude. You can tell us a story, or there's going to be some form of guilt.
One job at a time. I was trying to find this other thing for Freshies. Give me a second, will you? I'm trying to find something.
Okay, so clearly...
Let me give you guys a peak example. This is a peak example of a time that I fucked up, okay? There was a time where I got in trouble in Buff's Discord. I'm not going to get into too much detail, okay? But I got in trouble. And I took accountability. I did. I fucked up. Okay. I took accountability for that, though. And I was sent to the jail in the Discord chat. What did I do? I turned that fuck up and I learned from it. Because of my dumbass decisions, I got put in there. I took accountability. And in the process, I just hung out in the jail, saying hello every morning. Good morning, everybody. Hope you have a pleasant day. Hope you have a nice day. You know, that sort of shit. You got to take accountability for your actions, dude. You got to learn to be like, okay, I fucked up. I did this. Let me face the consequences, so that we can move past, go forward, and have a brighter future. That's what I did. I just looked at it and I was like, okay, I did this. Take accountability for my actions. Face the consequences. Look towards a brighter future. And you're sitting here blaming it on demons. I was. I deserved it, though. I did. I deserved it. Me and Mazer became best buddies in there. Fucking love Mazer, dude.
Clearly, you're not wanting to tell the story. So I'm inclined to believe there's some form of guilt with you there.
There's no guilt there, dickhead.
Then tell us the story. It's not that hard. We don't know the story.
I've already told the story, but you guys don't believe it.
Stop dancing around. Tell us the fucking story. You're choosing not to at this point.
Now, I'm going to specify this will be the last fucking time I tell this story, all right? Because I'm sick and tired of having to repeat myself over and over again, all right? I'm sick and tired of this bullshit, yeah? Last time, if you don't like it, you can shove it up your ass, all right?
I even wound up asking Buff if I could go back into the Discord. I don't think he's seen that, though. If he did, he just went, nah. If he did see my message, he just went, nah. But that's okay. That's fine.
Here we go. The story goes that, like I said, I left, like I said, we were talking about the 3 churches, right? Sammy claimed, like, I got kicked out of 3 churches. I said, no, that's not true. I got kicked out of 1 church 1 time. And again, I do believe there was some weird shit that happened there. And I don't know how to explain it.
Why'd you
Okay, yeah. Why were you kicked out of that church?
But, wait a minute. But that boot was revoked. But even then, the people that I spoke to recently about it don't even remember it happening. So this also even calls it to the story in question, whether it did or did not happen. But this is going from the memory that I remember the story happening. But again, it could just be bullshit. I don't know, because there's another story. There's another story I told, right? There's another story I told years ago about getting kicked out of a chiropractor's place. But that was wrong. That was totally inaccurate. That was an.
I honestly don't think I am, but that's okay. That's fine. You know, I don't revolve my entire planet around Discord servers like Danny Boy over here. So, and besides, I'm unless I'm messaging you or another friend, I really don't hop on Discord that often. So, to be honest, there really wouldn't be a point in having me back inside of the Discord server because I would just be sitting there. And I'm sure Buff doesn't want, you know, just dead ass people just sitting in his Discord.
Excuse I made to actually get out of not going back to the chiropractor, apparently. So
you're changing the subject, dude. Why?
No. I'm saying is
the first church?
What I'm trying to say is this story may not be true. Like that story wasn't true. This story may not be true either.
So everything you're saying
you're
is
getting
like
asked
not
a
true.
question. Why were you kicked out of the first church?
All right, no, I wasn't kicked out of the first church. That's what I'm trying to say.
But you just said you were kicked out of the first church. So you're just lying on that. You said you were. You said you were.
I'm not.
With everybody in this DCS witness, you did just say you're only kicked out of one church.
Yeah, so I was kicked out of one church, not the first church.
So you just admitted that you were lying about it. You got kicked out of one church, so why did you just tell us you weren't?
You said first church. I never said first church.
No, it doesn't matter. You knew it.
Sorry, I muted myself again. I was in the process of eating, and then I read the live chat, and yeah. But so I'll have Discord on my phone for like a week, and then I'll delete it because I'll need space on my phone so that I can make a video or edit a video. Most of I muted again. I on my laptop I'll use for watching YouTube and editing videos. On my phone, it's the same. Watching videos and editing videos. Editing softwares, videos. That's all that's on my stuff, pretty much. Like, I don't even have Discord downloaded onto my laptop, I don't believe. Do I? If I do, that'll make it so much easier. No, I don't. I don't have it downloaded. I have to literally search it on my laptop. And my Discord is, I have Arkham, where I have queues for live streams and everything like that. And then I have the Brotherhood, which is pretty much just a bunch of RPG memes, MMO memes, and stuff like that. Just gaming stuff. And then in my personal is just you and 2 others, 2 friends. That's all that's on my Discord. I'm not going to show it because fuck that shit. It's mine. My personal stuff. My privacy. Other people's privacy. Some people use their actual names, which I find, a little out there, but hey, I'm not that type of person to show everything. You are impossible to get a hold. Yeah. Yeah, it's damn near impossible to get a hold of me. But if you shoot me a message, I will see it. It might take a little bit, but I will see it. But you also got to think about the fact that I have a family. I have work to do, whether it be around the house or in town. I do work. But yeah.
You know exactly what we were.
You know what we're.
No. You know exactly what we were saying. You're being disingenuous.
Church I was never kicked out of. Second church I was never kicked out of. Third one I was. There.
So why were you kicked out of the church?
That's what I'm trying to get to. Now, the concept is that I do believe the reason.
Look us in the eyes and tell the story.
I'm trying to remember. Okay, I'm trying.
I can sit here and remember shit without having to look away from staring.
Oh, hey, yeah, you haven't even got your fucking camera on. Put your camera on, dickhead, instead of.
Nah, I don't have to. Look at you.
I'm eating right now, so I'm just gonna listen to this for a second and eat this pork chop, some corn, some spinach, whatever this is on the side. But hey, Dan, you know what I have? I have a home-cooked meal. Do you?
Look at you starting to.
There you go, Steve. How do you know which way you're looking? So stop your fucking bullshit. Cut your bullshit, dude.
Why are you getting so mad, dude? Is it because there's some truth to it? Is it true?
Well, there's some truth to the reason why this guy doesn't want to put his face on panel. But anyway, that's a bit of a calling question, isn't it?
I'm not gonna lie, Dan. This is.
Anyway, let's get back to the point.
But when I said I'm gonna get your biggest hitter detractors here, this is what's gonna happen. You want a second trial?
Yeah, of course they love to lie and manipulate and bullshit.
You came here willingly. You can sit here and learn how to handle
That's not interesting.
So explain why you were kicked out of the church. So go ahead and explain why you were kicked out.
Now, like I said, I just thought. Now I'm trying to get it right. Concept is that I believe I got kicked out for 2 reasons. Back then, that's what I believe. Now I do believe it was only 1 reason, and the other one doesn't even count because Okay, so basically, when I went back to the church, there was a young person. I believe, like I said, I can't really tell their age, but it's like someone who's like in that age range, like between the teens to 20s, mid-teens. Mid-20s, somewhere around that genre. You can't really tell the difference. But this girl went up, was starting to do some singing. She was clutching her chest in pain.
I
thought there was something odd about that. I went and spoke to another fellow when I was I could talk about it and said, dude, this is not right. There's something wrong here.
Yeah, a minor. I wonder what brought this conversation up, you know, the first time he told it, the first time he ever told it, nobody had heard about it yet. But he started talking about it. This is a good pork chop. I don't know what I did to deserve a wife that can cook as good as she does. I absolutely do not deserve her in the slightest. I will forever love her. Somebody quoted a long time ago, you don't want to be in a relationship that's only just like you don't want to find somebody that's only there for the good times, the money. Whenever the money's flowing in, everything's good in life. You want to find somebody that you can suffer with. And what I mean by that is they'll be there for you even through the rough times. That's what me and my wife have. And I will forever wonder what the hell I did to deserve her. Me and my emo Justin Bieber reject looking ass. But anyways, back on topic. The first time he ever told this story, why would we want to know about any of this? Just curious.
And he said that was of the Holy Spirit that was causing that person pain. I said, no, that's bullshit, or something along to that line, that I was wrong. I couldn't say bullshit in the church, of course not, but you guys know what I mean. Basically, I called him, he was wrong. So, and then when this girl tried to do a sermon to preach, she was clutching her chest again in pain. And like I said, I sensed this dark energy hanging around her. I think that was weird. So after the church had finished, I went up to pray for her. And all I did was just put my hand out, and I don't think I touched her on the shoulder. If there was any kind of touch, it probably would have been on the shoulder, but I do not remember that. But I do remember putting my hand out. I prayed for her in front of her boyfriend. And then she asked me after I prayed for her, she was going to give me a hug. She gave me a hug. And then I started having fallouts with the pastor. And when I had fallouts with the pastor, I went to go confront him about some stuff. That's when I was called to his office in a back room. That's when this demon, whatever, this energy thing came back. I believe it was a demon because I saw black hands cover my eyes and felt like I was blinded. Then I said, then basically the pastor kicked me out then.
I'm calling bullshit, so shut up.
That's
and
what I saw, right? That's what I saw.
It genuinely sounds like.
Holy shit! I was muted that entire time. I gotta. You know what? I'm gonna stop muting. I'm gonna stop muting myself. I'm just gonna stop muting myself. Damn. I'm sorry, guys. What I was saying was, that's not how demonic possession works. They don't cover your eyes and play fucking peekaboo, okay? It's something that has to develop over time. It is. It's something that demonic possession has to develop over time. It can't just be like, boom, you're mine. No. See, what they do is they break you down. I have an entire channel about demons and shit like that, okay? They break you down, and then in your weakest point, when you give up hope, when you feel like you're nothing, when you feel like there's nothing on a planet that's going to save you, that's when they possess you. They can't play peekaboo, you're possessed. They can't do that. No, that's not ever happened.
Like you're using religious delusions as an excuse here.
That's not a delusion. I saw it myself, man.
Bullshit, dude.
It's not bullshit. It's true.
You don't. That shit's not. Doesn't ever fucking happen.
Yeah, and the only reason you went
there's a reason why they say church is the house of God, and you're sitting here pulling this bullshit.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
I also want to say it's also convenient how you can't remember a lot of the details for these stories.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure if I got kicked out of the church, I would remember all the details.
I just told you.
But you've also told us that you can't remember a lot of the details for these stories that you're telling us. Oh, I can't remember this, but I'm pretty sure this happened. Like, what the fuck is it, dude?
Well, pretty much those are the parts that I remember. So
also, the fact that the only reason you went up to that girl is because you're already having these delusions in it.
Fleshy flesh, dude, it's your panel. Speak, man.
Everything.
He's just sitting back there watching it unfold.
Instead of being like genuinely concerned, you were thinking that she was.
I was concerned. Like I said, I did ask a second person about it, and they said they thought it was the Holy Spirit. So
you could have just left it alone. Why did you have to go up
this way? You're the only moron that I'm hearing actually say that they've experienced demonic shit in a church. I've never once heard anybody in my life.
I've said more than once, dude. It wasn't just this time. I've had all experience.
Demonic possession. Not exactly. I've never actually seen that happen in a church. There have been times that I've heard of demonic presences happening in a church. Presence, not possession, presence. Like I said, look up the Warrens. You want to know anything about demons? Boom. Demonologist. Right there. Look it up.
I'm still calling bullshit on that. You're clearly using it for an excuse.
That's truth.
It's pretty convenient that it's truth for you, but it's clear bullshit of an excuse.
No,
sit here and tell the truth, dude.
That's your interpretation, which happens to be a lie. But please continue.
Like,
anyway, so after that point, right after I got kicked out, and then I came back. So I came back and I wanted to talk to Puskin, but like I said, he revoked everything. And he revoked everything. Like, he revoked the thing and he left. He left the church. And only after I found out after that, and apparently I found out from one of the ladies that was there, one of the leadership people, apparently I heard somewhere that someone was calling me calling me a weirdo and shit. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So I went and confronted her about it.
Yes, the Warrens. I love them.
And she said that the pastor told her that I was a weirdo that needed to be make sure to keep an eye on. So I don't know what the story was.
From what it sounds like, he was right. You were talking about demons and shit like that in a church. You know, going up to touch a person.
It doesn't happen, dude. You're just being stupid.
It doesn't. It does too.
It does not. I can sit here and argue about this all day. Again, you're the only moron in my entire life, and I've been on Earth for 27 years. You're the only moron that I'm hearing say, "Oh, I saw demons in a church." Bullshit. Get out of here.
Oh, yeah, it happens.
Yeah, cross your arms there, Dan.
So wait. You're basically using demonic bullshit as your excuse. So does that mean I can go out and kill somebody and death? Does that make it okay?
That's happened too. That's happened too. It has. And you know what? You know what? Instead of him being charged with murder, he was charged with manslaughter. He stabbed his boss 37 times and was charged with manslaughter because he was possessed. It's not just like the what I just said was part of the lore on the Warrens, by the way. You heard me right. This man stabbed his boss 37 times. And later was found guilty of manslaughter. Not first-degree murder, not second-degree murder, not third-degree murder. Manslaughter. That's it. And he was let go. Matter of fact, he's still alive today, living in another state with a family.
Okay? No.
That was the reason why.
Which, by the way, on my haunting reactions video, that is my next haunting reactions video. It's about the Warrens.
Was kicked out of the church.
It doesn't. There was no demonic shit. It's a convenient excuse that you're pulling up.
It's not. No, I'm not bullshitting on it. It was the truth.
It's a convenient excuse that you're pulling up.
It's not an excuse. It's not a lie.
It is,
truth, and that's what I'm standing on, man. It's the truth. And if
you want to stand on a fucking clear, obvious bullshit lie.
You don't even believe in God. You don't believe in demons. You don't believe in anything, dude. You're an atheist. So what do you expect?
You don't know what I believe in, so I would suggest you keep your mouth shut on that shit. That's not for you to speak on. That's not for you to speak on. But I have full right to sit here and say you don't. There are no demons in the fucking church. I've been in a church, so you're clearly full of shit.
You don't believe in it.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. And I'm not gonna. I don't fucking believe this shit whatsoever.
Anyway, I did go.
I go to one church. There's one church that I go to. That's it though. I don't really like many churches because there's a lot of fake people, and I don't like fake people. If you're gonna sit there and act all friendly and nice to my face and then go behind my back and start talking shit, I won't respect you. I won't like you. I won't talk to you. I don't like you. Go away. You know, I don't like those people that will act all friendly to your face and then go behind your back and talk shit. I don't play that game. No, you got something to say. I want you to say it.
Let me talk.
That was good.
Your biggest boogeyman, Darren, is in the fucking chat. I did unban him, by the way. So, like, he wants a second trial. He wants to prove his innocence. And I have Crash Out ended. Like, season finale has already ended. Like, that season is done. So, Crash Out is on hiatus. I feel like, you know what? Of course, this was gonna be a biggest fucking troll. But, when this is a biggest troll here.
Phrases in the chat. I love Razor Blade. I love you too, Darren. I love everybody.
This means that I'm gonna be fucking telling him, like, dude, I know. I went to church many.
So you got Reza, Hilda, Darren. Who else we got in here? Another Hilda.
Times I see what the Holy Spirit actually does in a church of God. I actually do. I can witness.
Be honest, everybody. What was your first reaction to a Pentecostal church? Your first reaction. Mine was to hide under the chair because I thought everybody was being possessed.
To that. Anybody that doesn't believe in God, understandable. This is a country with freedom of religion.
Not everybody lives in this country, bud. Sure, you might have a United States flag behind you, but that one don't. I don't know about these three. That one lives in Australia, though.
But I do believe in God. That it is the house of God. And it is where you're going to be. It's going to be one of those biggest things that the pastor himself automatically know there's a demon. And the pastor will go and banish that demon. But
Nope. Just like the military, the chantry has ranks, my guy. And the pastor is not suited for an exorcism. Nope. That is pure fatherhood right there. That has got to come from the Pope's house. Okay? See, the church is like a base. The Pope is the almighty seer. Okay? Think of it kind of like think of it like military ranks, okay? Pastors, fathers, brothers, they're all like they're all like, let's see. The people are the E1. The pastors are the E4. The Pope, that's pretty much the president right there, okay? Bold of you to assume I was raised Christian. I'm explaining it. No worries. No, but yeah, it's like military ranks. The pastor wouldn't have a say in the exorcism. He would have to call somebody else to come in and do that. That's all I'm trying to say.
But that demon does not want to be around the Holy Spirit of God. It says in the motherfucking Bible multiple times that the church is supposed to be where the church is.
Supposed to be. There have been cases where I've heard of like a demon presence being inside of a church. But the supposed to be is the issue. It all depends on how the church is ran. If it's ran like a house of God, it will be a house of God. If it's not ran like a house of God, it's just another building.
Is at. There are times there's fallen pastors and fallen church. But if it's a church that's actively with the Holy Spirit, connected to the Spirit of God, then that church would be afraid of by the evil.
You said you're trying to explain all of this. And I feel like he's just spitting on his desk.
For one. Because the church has been the evil one, afraid of the other one, so many fucking times.
Hey, Freshie, can I speak too? Like, dude, what Freshie is saying is true. Like, demons wouldn't step foot into a church, especially an active one and everything. If it was abandoned,
notice how he's sitting there mouthing bullshit. He wants us to believe his excuse so fucking bad.
Yeah, No, the reason you got kicked out of that church is because the pastor saw this shit and heard, the person you talked to probably went to that pastor and said, this dude's acting weird, creepy, and shit like that. And then you took it upon yourself to go up and confront that person, which I still believe it's a minor. You can say whatever you want. You're hiding the fact. But you went up to her and touched her and stuff like that because you had your own feelings and stuff like that. You're delusional.
And again, it's not your place to
put your hand up all you want.
It's also not your place to go up to somebody else in a church and start talking about stupid demonic shit the way you did. That is not your place, nor is it your right.
Why are you just now starting a holding up your hand thing? Why are you just now starting that? You've never done that before.
If you have concerns, you take it to the pastor. You don't do it yourself. That's where you fucked up.
When I see an active church, I see when something is actually happening, or if a human being is like if they spotted a demonic presence, right? This is what we call it, a wolf. We call it a wolf.
A wolf?
Trying to get the sheep who is listening to the shepherd doing the work of God. And when God is like in that part, God will automatically tell the pastor, hey, someone is going to be coming in. They're going to be coming in, and you need to do something about them. Not only that, the assistant pastor, the fucking elders of the church will go to the pastor and be like, something's going on right now. I seen my pastor, I go to church, I seen my pastor multiple times get up and has to go and do something. Or if he hears something, he will 100% vanish that person. But you want to talk about this.
You're not in a school. Put your fucking hand down. Freshie will let you talk when he wants to let you talk.
When I...
Flashy flash.
say this real quick.
You're my best friend. Sorry.
God,
Yeah.
this dude is treating this like a fucking school.
Razor Blade said, Freshie,
Yeah,
Freshie, he said he was glad a woman teenage daughter had died.
that's kind of fucked up to say, dude. Especially with all the allegations that you have. Yeah, keep your hand up and everything.
Holy shit, at least nod yes or no. Is that true that you fucking said that to somebody? Nod yes or no. Put your fucking hand down and nod yes or no. I'm asking you a question.
Quit having a little retarded spurred out right here.
You're unmuted. Answer the question. Did you say that to somebody?
Okay. Do you want the full context of that actual statement?
Answer the question. Did you say that to somebody?
It just said, say yes or no. This isn't story time. This is answer the question. Did you say that? Do you want the full context? That's a yeah. You said it.
Somebody yes or no. That's all I want. A simple yes or no.
If you let me say,
I didn't ask you to run your mouth. I'm asking you a yes or no question. Did you say that to somebody? Yes or no?
Wait, time out. Benji in the chat. I think Dan is lying. Not gonna lie. So I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you getting out of blue. She's like,
I was like, Freshie, go check the videos I just sent you, dude.
Why can't you answer the question? Why can't you're deflecting? You're deflecting. Dan, stop deflecting like a fucking faggot. Answer the question.
Why don't you go say a name?
Answer the question, Dan. Did you say that to somebody? Yes or no?
No, I need the. I'll if you let me say.
Yes or no? I don't want you to sit here and run your fucking mouth. Yes or no?
Until you can let me say the full context.
I told you I don't want you to run your fucking mouth. Say yes or no. God, you're fucking deflecting. You clearly are fucking guilty to a degree. You can't even answer a simple question. You're sitting here using religious hysteria as an excuse.
I can answer a question, but I need to give the full context of this statement.
I don't want the context. I'm asking you if that is something you...
He did. Helda has it. Not yet, buddy. I might have to part 2 this for now. All right, you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to part two it because I gotta go. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell. Click that like button down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.